Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Triple M. It'll actually be our last episode of Triple M. We're going to talk about a few things here, but before we get started, I'm your host, Keisha, and this is my co-host, Maddie. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Ed Sheeran and his copyright case that he had. His song, what was it, Think Out Loud, supposedly copied Marvin Gaye's song, Let's Get It On. Well, he kind of already knew that he was going to win the case, just because artists' music always gets, like, recycled.
And sampled.
Sure.
Yeah.
And he ended up, winning the case or whatever. But, yeah, she came after him for this copyright. Did you hear about this?
I did, yes.
Yeah. Do you listen to either of those songs, and did you, hear the similarities?
I did actually when it came out on Pop News, and I've heard Thinking Out Loud. I've heard of Marvin Gaye. I did have to look up the song that's popping, and I have heard of that song. But I'm gonna be honest, it didn't really sound all that similar. Someone brought up that the drum line sounds similar, which I can see.
Sure.
But I'm like, why do they care?
Well, that's exactly what I was saying. Music always gets recycled, resampled. That's the whole art of music, I guess, is to take samples of previous music, make it into something more modern, I guess, if you will.
Right.
But it was funny because he wasn't even worried. If you watch any of his interviews that he had, he was like, I'm not even worried. He was laughing during all the videos. So it seemed really minuscule in his life. He was like, oh my God, I have to do this, because it's not a big deal.
Well, yeah, and he did say if he was losing, that he would quit music forever. And
he did say that.
Yeah,
I forgot.
He said that, and I don't know. I listened to it. It really doesn't sound that similar. It's also yeah, the drums sound similar, but it was keeping the beat of the music.
Sure.
So I'm like, I don't know how they picked it up. They're like, that sounds similar.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, because she took him to court because of, was it her son's song? Is that Marvin Gaye's mom?
No, I think that's the daughter or granddaughter, something like that.
Oh wait, that's so stupid of me. That wouldn't be her mom. Or his mom.
No, yeah, it was the daughter or granddaughter of Marvin Gaye. And so I'm like, she's just...
Bro, I'm weak at myself. Okay.
She's just trying to get her bag at the end of the day, if I'm going to be completely honest.
She is. And I don't even know if she was going to be able to, I don't know what her argument was, or what she had to back herself up, because again, this happens all the time with music. So
yeah, I mean, if you listen to rap music, they sample a ton of music from Motown stuff.
Right.
I think 21 Savage, all of his stuff is sampled from Motown style music, and yet I don't know if he makes a deal with them where he gives them a part of his share or something. The other one is Kendrick Lamar also does samples, Kanye West, Drake. They all do samples of music. So I wonder if they get part of their royalties goes to the original artist. But yeah.
Marvin's dead, so where's it going?
Where is that going?
Where is it going? Anyway, Ed Sheeran is a legend.
Yeah.
And I love his face and his hair. I strive to look like that. Do I look like that?
You do. You could be his twin.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I love that.
If you and Ed Sheeran walked in a room, I couldn't.
You wouldn't be able to tell?
No.
Maybe if I started singing, though, you would be able to tell.
Well, sing me a song.
No.
Right now. Sing me a song.
No, I'm moving on. On to our next topic. Taylor and Maddie Healy. Is that icky to you? Does that give you heebie-jeebies? Because I'm kind of icked, for sure.
I'm icked. I don't know why. First of all, I guess she's been, I don't know if you've seen it, but I guess she's been at her concerts, she's been dropping hints about him, in between songs, or in a song she'll change a lyric, something like that. And all the fans, because she stays just dropping hints constantly.
Always.
And so apparently she's dropped a couple of hints about him. I think it's icky, because wasn't her last boyfriend, they've been together for ever, right?
They were together for a really long time.
Yeah, was it 6 years? I think it was 6 years.
I think so.
And I'm like, they break up, and then immediately she's just like, here we go. I'm not trying to shame her at all, but I'm like, girl, like, you know, relax a little bit.
She's also on tour, so like.
That she's busy.
She's busy. She's on tour. She's doing her thing. Also like a big tour because she hasn't toured in years.
Does she have a dad?
So does Taylor have a dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one that she's like stays in contact with.
I think so. You're thinking daddy issues?
Yes, I think that's, she cannot be without, I'm
No,
not
I
trying to
think
shame her. I'm just saying she cannot be without a man.
Some people are just like that.
Yeah. Some people just like someone to cuddle with.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I would cuddle with Taylor. Would you cuddle with Taylor?
I'm saying, like, if you were in a relationship for a long time, and then you
Okay.
broke up and immediately hopped in another one, would you cuddle for cuddling purposes?
Yeah. Very physical touch love language here. But he's also cringe because on his tour,
Yeah.
he was kissing girls
I
like
saw
on
that.
stage.
Yeah, and he was like, he made a vow that he wasn't going to do that again.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he like said like, oh, I'm not going to do that again.
Hmm.
He's like, I won't be doing that because now he's with Taylor. But I feel like, do you think that Taylor's like, maybe he'll kiss another girl on tour and Taylor's going to be like, write my song.
Oh my God, no.
He broke
Maybe.
my heart.
Maybe she does that. No, I think that, okay, hear me out. What if they make a song together and then on like one of her last legs, or like on her tour legs or whatever, she brings him out and then they're like, oh my God, we're dating. Mwah. And then they play their song and then.
I don't know, but you just brought up a good point. What if they made a song together? You think it's publicity? All this around them?
Oh, like a PR stunt?
Yeah, I think it's a PR stunt. She's not
Oh.
actually, because I feel like she's
too sexy for him.
Yeah. Ew.
Yeah, he's genuinely not cute. Look at his sideburns, respectfully. Also, wait, now that I look at this oh no, it's two different pictures. They
Oh, you
looked
thought-
like they were together for a second.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway,
Why does he look like
that's
that?
icky.
Yeah, that is icky.
And
She can do better.
she can do better. Like me, I'm waiting for my turn, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she said, you know what? Let's give her your phone number right now.
Give her mine, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's DM her right now.
I want to.
Let's do it.
After this, we're DMing her.
We'll DM her.
Okay, for our final topic, actually, yeah. The Met Gala happened, of course, and we have to talk about it. Okay.
Okay, James.
I'm with Maddie G. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. We talked a little bit last week about Blake Lively not being at the gala, which was interesting. But right now, Maddie and I are going to react to some of the outfits. The first one is A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. They serve, actually. That's like all I have to say.
I have to say I really like A$AP Rocky's like bedazzled jeans. And
Oh.
yeah, he's got like a kilt and like bedazzled jeans combo going on.
I wish we could see his shoe on that. Mm-hmm. It's okay, but
Riri looks like a Cardi B.
Cardi B.
That's homegirl. That's my homegirl.
I wouldn't expect anything other from her, or
Yeah.
anything else from her.
You know what? I really like it because it's a more conservative look for her because I think she's very, her outfits are like really out there.
Yeah.
And I think this one is very conservative and I think you can still look sexy, like kind of covered up.
Period. Jenna.
Okay, I heard some mixed things from people on this.
Okay.
Like some people didn't like it, but I'm going to be honest, I like it.
I like it.
I like it. I think this really serves her like character from Wednesday. Like I feel like
True.
her character Wednesday would wear something like this.
Oh.
Oh, daddy.
No, because this went off.
It did. I mean, I kind of like the shorts with it.
I love the shorts.
I think it's little boy.
It is little boy.
Kendall. I'm gonna be honest. I like the sleeves. I think they're fun. I think the boots make her look so tall.
True.
I don't like the upper half of it.
I like the collar.
I have to say, like, my favorite Met Gala outfit that she did was the one that she was in the orange dress. She looks so pretty.
I don't remember that one.
You don't?
No.
Her and Kylie went in like a purple version of the same dress that Kendall was in. And I'm like, I think that was such an iconic look and it looked good for her. This one's just kind of odd, but...
Oh my god, this is my queen.
It's giving Princess Diaries immediately.
I literally love her. It is giving like 2023 Princess Diaries.
Love that look for her.
I do love that look.
I think she looks so good. Is it Donatella Versace?
She looks like a dried up cigarette.
Doja.
You know, the cat face throws me off, but you know what? It fits her. It really does. I think it's really funny, and she really embodied the whole cat. Oh, there's Emma Chamberlain. So,
what do you think about it? I've also heard mixed things about this. Mostly good, but I have heard mixed.
I think if she didn't have that, like, the midriff part wasn't that silver, I think it'd be so cute. I think she's super pretty. She rocks it, I'll be honest. Personally, me, if I were dressed in that, I don't think I'd be able to rock it as much as she does. I love the slit on the skirt.
Yeah, did you see her shoes were, like, super,
a bit chunky?
Yeah. And then she had, like, her sock. I thought that was
I think she
chef's
makes it
kiss.
work. Was that Olivia Rodrigo?
Yes.
I think she looks so pretty. She reminds me there of Audrey Hepburn with her hair like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's giving very much Sabrina, Audrey Hepburn's movie Sabrina.
Okay. I do think that I like her look from last year more than I do this year. Oh, Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
She is so sexy.
She is so sexy.
Billie, stop.
She is so sexy. I love the arm sleeves. Those are so pretty.
It's fun. Yeah, Billie eats. That's all I have to say, honestly.
I think she's super pretty.
Billie is so pretty. Lil Nas.
King.
On to our last one. He served again.
He served. Once again, he served. I think that's all I can say is that he served.
I would hate that thing on my face.
He ate. I'm gonna be honest, he ate. I love those boots too on him. I am curious to know how long it took him to get ready for this though.
That is a good question.
Like, do you think those were tights or do you think, like, they stuck rhinestones on him?
I think they painted him and then stuck tights on him and then, yeah, stuck the rhinestones on him. Yeah, that's what I think. Couldn't be me.
Could not be me.
Anyway, that's gonna wrap up our reactions to outfits at the gala this year. We'll see you guys back in the studio. Bye. So to begin with, these were all of the celebrities that didn't either get invited to the Met Gala or just kind of decided not to. I don't know which one it was, but there's a lot of gray area there on whether they were not invited or they just simply didn't go.
Was there a reason? Was it because of the theme, you think?
I have no idea.
Because the theme was about Karl Lagerfeld, right?
Right.
Karl Lagerfeld has been, like, he has made headlines for not the right reasons. I can't remember what they were. Like, I think he was like a fat shamer. He had made comments about women. And so knowing these celebrities too, I feel like they're very passionate about, social justice.
Sure.
And, stuff like that. And so I'm like, I can see if they, like, didn't want to go or I don't know. Because Karl Lagerfeld, I don't think, is around still. I'm pretty sure he passed. Right?
What can you do? Anyways,
I
think that what if there's like a shift in the industry and so like the Met just kind of like starts to fade away because like these are big name people, like they're not just like any celebrities, like everybody knows who these people are.
Well, and Zendaya's gone so like every year, so many
same
times.
with Blake
And Gaga.
Yeah, so it's a big deal. It's a big deal. I did see that Blake said that she did not go because she had just given birth to like her and Ryan's fourth kid.
Acceptable.
Yes, but I don't know if that was like just her saying that.
Could have been a dig at Kim Kardashian.
Oh, maybe.
Just because Kim Kardashian had like boasted last year that she's like, I lost 16 pounds in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Which is like unheard of. Like
right.
You had to be like working out and eating almost nothing to lose 16 pounds in 2 weeks.
If you were doing it natural.
Right. So, and I'm like, that was also when she had, not like recently, but she had her, like, she was going through something. I don't know if she had one of her kids. I don't think she did. Because I think youngest right now is older. But, I don't know. I like that Blake is valuing, like, hey, like, listen, I just had a baby. I don't want to spend time away from my new baby, you know, to get ready for the Met, because it's like an all-day thing for them to get ready. So I do respect that for her.
Yeah.
And you know what? She can go next year.
Yeah, they can all go. I guess maybe not. I don't know. But is there always next year? Because again, what if there's that shift and like it just becomes non-existent? It just
like Victoria's
Secret. In the air. Yeah.
Or the Victoria's Secret runway.
Yes.
Or fashion, whatever fashion show.
Yeah.
Could be.
That'd be crazy because that's like a big, like that's the thing for all celebrities like this.
Maybe like people are just becoming, there's a push for not being as like materialistic. Because I feel like the whole idea about, what I think about the Met is I like that it shows off, they're there to show off like artists like creations on like fashion and stuff. So it's a very like artistic side of like human culture.
Yeah.
But I think that like, I think it's cool to see, but also like fashion is so materialistic.
Sure.
You know, like everyone has to be like, oh, I want this.
Right.
You know, so I'm like, maybe there's just becoming more of a shift that, you know, like a push away from materialism. I don't know.
That's a good point.
Could be.
I think that's a very good point. Additionally, AI generator created pictures with them at the gala. Did you see those?
Yeah, I saw the cockroach one.
Yes.
they
I should have used that as the picture for this. Yeah, but the AI was like, oh, no, they were there. No, we're going to put them in there. So I thought that was funny.
I saw a Star Wars themed one too.
Oh, I think I saw that one too. Yeah.
Because did it happen last Thursday? The Met?
It was last weekend, yeah.
Last weekend? Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was around like the May the 4th be with you or something like that. So I saw some people made some Star Wars like version 1 of like the Met Gala with AI.
That's actually
cool.
funny and cool, yeah. Also, so what does this say? Chloe Fineman. Oh, did you see the interview? The like awkward interview with Aubrey Plaza, and how the interviewer Chloe Fineman did not know who she was. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
So there were, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe there were 3 interviewers and then 2 interviewees. And the 2 interviewees were Aubrey Plaza and Stella McCartney.
Okay.
And the interviewer, Chloe, knew who Stella was, but then asked Aubrey and said, Audrey, what is your last name again? And said Audrey, and then like missed her last name. And then Aubrey was like, gave her an incorrect last name and then just went with it. And the interviewer like had no idea.
That's such an Aubrey thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I would do that too.
I want to be Aubrey.
I want to be her.
Yeah.
I want to go to there.
I want to go to there too. But that's really embarrassing.
Granted that she's been on some like big projects like Parks and Rec and White Lotus and a couple big movies.
And also Chloe Fineman, isn't she on SNL? Yeah. So
and Aubrey Plaza, Aubrey Plaza was a co-host on SNL.
I just couldn't imagine showing up to a huge event like this, being an interviewer, and like not even knowing basic like knowledge.
Yeah, or even still, like I think as the role of like a journalist, if you're going to an event like this and stuff, or like an interviewer, I think it's really important to know like who's going to be there, so that and like how to like correctly say their name too.
Right.
So that L on Chloe, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Big L. She got so much backlash and like roasted on the internet, as one is going to get. Like, who doesn't know Aubrey Plaza? Genuinely. Last thing I want to talk about is Emma Chamberlain and her interview with Doja. I'm just one, obsessed with Emma, and 2, thought that Doja was like so funny and Emma played it off so well. Did you see that interview?
I did. I saw all the interviews with the ones that Emma Chamberlain did. And actually, I want to jump back. How did we go from little YouTube influencer content creator to interviewer at the Met Gala?
It's crazy.
That's insane.
It's crazy because she started off just doing like thrift haul videos, and then just like blew up from there. And that's just how it happened. I think it's very cool.
Yeah, I think that's so cool, and I feel like the Met Gala totally fits her, especially for starting off with that style of videos. Yeah. And then her showing up to a fashion event, so which I think is just so cool.
Yeah, she's a big fashionista too, so obviously. But yeah, big fan of Emma. She pulled off that interview really well because Doja was like, meow.
Yeah, that's all that she would just that's all that she would just answer, and Emma just went with it.
Yeah,
and
she
honestly, I just applaud her because that is such
too.
good acting.
It is just playing it off so naturally. Because like if you choke during that moment, like I think I would choke during that moment. I'd be like,
yeah. What would you do if I was just like,
meow, meow? I'd probably meow back. Did she meow back?
Did she?
I don't know.
I don't think she did. I think she just kept going
I can't
along
remember.
with the questions.
I think she did. I think she said like, "Oh wow," and then was like, "Ha, good one." I don't know. It was really good though.
How would you react?
I don't know. I'd probably just laugh. I'd probably laugh. That's all I could do.
I think I'd just stare.
And then I'd probably meow back, honestly. So yeah, yeah. Anyway, that's it for the Met Gala. That's also it for this episode of Triple M. Like I said, it's the last episode this season. Catch us next season. We hope you enjoyed talking about the Met Gala and all of the elements with that, because there's so much tea with the Met every year. Talking about Taylor and her cringe little fling she has with Maddie Healy. That's literally gross. Respectfully or disrespectfully.
Respectfully.
Okay. And
respectfully, that's not. She knows.
She knows better. Okay. And Ed Sheeran, his copyright case. It's been fun for sure, and we'll see what next season brings for us. I'm your host, Keisha, and this is my co-host, Maddie, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!